Hey everybody, just wanted to tell y'all good morning. I'm actually doing this video right after just getting off from work, and I just basically want, the title of this is talking about what a friend we have in Jesus. And truthfully, y'all, what a friend we have in Jesus. Like, literally, Jesus is definitely everything we need, and there's nothing that he can't help us with or nothing that he can't help you with. He's a friend at all times, and he's always close to us anytime that we need to like vent to him, or there may be something that you're dealing with, or you might be dealing with someone that actually hurt you, or something that was, or they might have said something hurtful to you, or it could just be like a bad situation that you're going through. But I found out, instead of complaining about the situation to other people, or telling the person how you feel, or how they hurt you, go pray about it. Take it to the Lord in prayer. And when you take it to him, you can tell him all the details of what's going on. Tell him how you feel, because he wants to know all these things. And that's what you do with a friend. You tell them everything. You tell them how you feel. You can be transparent with a friend. And that's the thing with God. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just tell him, be open with him, tell him how you feel, because you don't have anything to hide. And that's what a true friend does. They're still going to be your friend regardless of what happens in your life. They will still be there for you through the good and the bad times. And that's how we have to just look at Jesus. He really is, he's a true friend to us. And so I just basically want to say, anything that we have need of, Jesus will supply it for you. He will supply it for us. Instead of dealing with hurts or things that have hurt us, things that may have disappointed us, or things that don't go the way that we plan for them to go, we have to remember to take it to the Lord in prayer, basically. You may never ever tell the person that hurt you, dude, you hurt me, or look, you hurt me. But you can tell the Lord how you feel. And he wants to know those things. He doesn't want you to hold those things inside and to let them cause bitterness and anger and unforgiveness in your heart, because you can't live with that. You have to forgive everyone no matter what they do, and you have to love everybody. But you don't have to go and tell them anything. You can just be open and honest with God and just tell him, Lord, this really hurt me. This is how I feel about this situation. It hurt me really bad. And then just pray for the person, I think, that hurt you. It would do you good to pray for them, because sometimes, you should start off praying that God heals them first and foremost, as well as yourself. And then pray that he heals them, because it could be something that they're dealing with, which is why they hurt you, or that there may be something that God is trying to show you through this particular situation. Sometimes it's just deeper issues that we don't know all the ins and outs to. So it's better to just pray for that person. And also, praying for someone else also opens your heart more to be more open towards them, and to be more loving towards them. It puts more love in your heart towards that person. Or so I have found. Praying for people that have hurt you helps you not to become bitter. It's mainly for your own self. And in those times, you just have to remember, we have a friend in Jesus. Jesus will listen to you and then pick you up and show you what to do and get you back on track, even when you're going through all these things. And so you don't have to always tell the person how you feel or what they did, or take matters into your own hands concerning the situation that's not going right for you. When you give it all to God, it gives him control, basically. It gives him control of the outcome, and that's less for you to worry about and less for you to stress about. So basically today, remember, Jesus is always there. And there are going to be times in your life where you feel alone, where you feel isolated, where you feel like no one understands what you're going through. Times when God removes people from your life that you care about. There are going to be things that happen that you won't understand the answers to. You won't understand why they happen. But you have to realize God is our refuge. He's a very present help in time of need, and that's in Psalms, I believe. And He is our hiding place. So we can hide in God. We can hide in God when we feel sad, when we feel discouraged, when we feel hurt. We can talk to God, and He will always be our comforter. Anything that we have need of, He will supply. And that could be whether He gives us peace about a situation, peace about a person, gives us more joy, or whatever it is. And you know, one thing that I've learned through my experiences in life is no one can love you like God. And through all I've been through, God has still protected me. He has watched over me. He has blessed me even when things in my life were seeming to be falling apart. Like literally, I was going through something that was just, I never imagined would happen. And God still blessed me in the process. I ended up getting a job. I ended up getting a new car. And none of this stuff I even really wanted. It's just that God just blessed me in the midst of all the craziness that was going on in my life. And He helped me through that situation. He helped me to not look at what I was going through, but to keep my focus on Him, and to realize that everything is working out for my good, and that I just have to trust Him, and to know that He is God, and that He can keep me in the midst of a storm, and He can keep you too. And so don't get so caught up looking at others and comparing your life to other people, because sometimes people can be, you know, they might not actually show you really what's going on in their life. They can pretend to be happy. They can seem like they have it all together, but be a total wreck inside. Like they have no peace and they have no joy, and they're just searching for something, and they make it seem like their life is just all this and that, but they're still not satisfied with their life. And we have to realize that our joy comes from being completely satisfied in God, not people, not money, not material things, because only what we do for Christ will last, and everything else can fade away. That money can fade away, that person can fade away, you know, the material things can fade away, but God will never fade away. He will always be there, and that's the one person that you can always depend on, and that's a true friend. And also no greater. Alright, y'all, so my video thing just like stopped while I was recording. Anyways, hold on. Anyways, basically what I was saying at the end was, I was giving the scripture of, there's no greater love than for a man to lay down his life for his friends. And so Jesus laid down His life for us, so that means that He really loves us, and He loves you like nobody else can love you, and that is something that is gonna always be the case. And so I basically just want you to remember today that you have, no matter what you're going through, whether it be at work, whether you're dealing with a coworker, somebody that's hurt you, or somebody, or a situation that you might not like, just remember that God is there for you, and that you have a friend in Jesus. All right, bye. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye.